Welcome to the Farside YouTube channel. I am very, very excited to introduce a new series today all about law, and to help us, because that's not our strength, is the wonderful Robyn MacMhaoinigh. Robyn, thank you so much for joining the YouTube channel. It's so nice to have you here.
Hi, Tamron. It's so lovely to be here. I have so enjoyed working with you guys, and it's a privilege to be part of your work.
Thanks so much. So, in order to introduce the channel, the question I want to ask you is, why law? What made you go into law? Why do you love it as much as you do? And why is it important for other business owners?
That's a great question. People often think that you go into law in order to make money. Let me assure you, there are better ways to make money than law. I went into law because I'd always wanted to be a lawyer ever since I was a child. For me, it's all about giving a voice to people who don't have a voice. So I started out in litigation, and there I helped a lot of people enforce their rights and get what they really wanted. Now I've moved into commercial law, and now I specialize in giving voices to businesses. So I make sure that the contracts I draft are in the tone and the voice of the business itself. So if it's a small business, I will draft something simple and edgy and fun. If it's a bigger business that requires more thought through and heavy legalese, then that's how we'll draft there. So it's all about providing a voice to those around us.
I love it. It's such an unusual take on law. I think people, have this picture in their heads, kind of like accountants. Accountants are seen as, boring number crunchers, bean counters, don't know how to have fun, don't have a sense of humor. And lawyers also have this stigma of suits and ties and seriousness, and, well, sometimes not a good stigma either, sharks and horrible things as well. So it's really nice to hear about law from the perspective of giving people a voice. It's a really cool take on it. So tell me why you think small businesses, because small business owners have tight budgets, so they're going to decide where they're spending their money. Why should they be spending it on a lawyer?
So I know it sounds cliched, but law is about investment, not about cost. The cost of doing things wrong can be hundreds and hundreds of thousands of rands. I've worked with underperforming and distressed businesses quite a lot in my career, and time and again, I see that in smaller businesses, the problems lie in the fact that there's no clarity on how a business does business. So there's no clarity on how it is that monies are collected, when they are collected, when payment is made, when returns can be taken into account. So those kind of things become really important. And as you grow and you get a business partner, or you start working with external or internal teams, those are big risks. And those need to be properly frameworked so that you can actually grow in a safe environment. And I always say you should get the best advice you can afford, not the cheapest advice you can get. Now, that doesn't mean you have to go to one of the top 5 firms to get your terms and conditions drafted, but it does mean that you need to go to a commercial lawyer, not your uncle's brother's sister's roommate who did 1 semester of law in 1985. You need to actually go to the right people.
Yeah, get it done right the first time. Costs you way less in the end, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, that's why we're doing this series, is to help small business owners know what they need to know with regards to the legal side of their business, or the compliance side of their business. What are you hoping to give to business owners through this series, and what are your goals for the end of it?
Yeah, that's also a great question. So I believe very much in empowering business owners. You don't want codependent clients. You don't want clients that feel they can't make a move without double and triple checking with their lawyer. You want to be in a position where clients are comfortable in making their own decisions. But to do that, they need to know that their framework is there. So for me, the process behind getting a result for a client is about providing a framework. So what I want to do by the end of this course is make sure that clients have got the framework that they need in order to continue to do business.
So, Robyn, tell us what a corporate attorney actually does. Why do we need a commercial lawyer?
So a commercial lawyer does understand business. They understand what a business needs. And one of the nice things about being a commercial attorney when you're an independent person, i.e. not attached to a very big firm, is that you understand what a business requires because you're a business owner. So a commercial attorney goes into a company and advises them on what structures to put in place to make sure that they really reach their most ambitious business goals.
Very cool. Very cool. That's awesome. Well, I look forward to hearing more from you in the videos to come.
Thank you.